Hello there, how are you doing? Now in this video we're going to build this awesome application. Okay, so what it does is it takes the live result, it gives us the live result from the Wikipedia. Okay, so we can search something, for example, let's say a JavaScript. Okay, and if I as you can see, as I'm typing it, the result is live Java. So that's one awesome feature of this one. And then you can also click and visit the read the actual article. Okay, now that is one of the main feature. Another feature is you have the article of the day button. You click on the article of the day and you get this random article, and I have embedded here using the iframe, so you can read the actual page here within this application. And you can see you can generate another one if you don't like that. If you don't feel like reading it, you can generate another one, and so on. But as soon as you start typing, for example, let's say something else, then again it is back to the way it was. So incredibly powerful, very interesting application. All right, so let's start building this application from scratch from this video. Okay, why not? So let's do this. First of all, let's get the markup done. All right, at the moment I have nothing else but this text, and this is the exactly same structure that we used in the previous videos. Okay, in the previous projects. So I have the script tags right before the end of the body, and then here I have nothing else. Okay, so let's begin. Nothing new here. What we're going to do is we're going to create a simple div. Let's begin by a container fluid. Okay, and let's create a new class row. Okay, and then inside this row let's create two div. The first div, let's call it column small 12, so 12 grid column. I'm going to give it a class name of jumbotron, and then also give it a class name of text center. All right, now here let's give it a title Wiki. I named it. You can name it anything you like. And then let's give it a paragraph, live search results from Wikipedia. Okay, so in the italic, okay, let's create one horizontal line. Okay, now below, because I love using this horizontal line, just a single line makes a lot of difference. Okay, now let's create another div, and this time this div I will use for the search box. Okay, so I've given it a unique class name search box, which I will apply custom CSS. Okay, now here I'm going to create input field with the type of text and give it a class name of from control. Okay, and then let's give it the ID of search, and let's give it a placeholder as well. Placeholder, interesting. Okay, now after the input we create a button, and in this button we can say article of the day, and then let's give a class name to the button. We can say button primary, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a unique class name as well, random. Okay, so this will get the random articles from the from Wikipedia. Okay, great. Okay, this is one div. Let's have a look at it. Refresh. Beautiful. So we got the basic look. We need to add some styling. What I do is I have one more div to create, which we will not use right away, but let's write it down so it's, we don't have to worry about it later. So this div will have class name of column small 8, and it will have offset of 2 on each. Column small offset 2. Okay, and then I also want to give it a unique class name, search results. Okay, this one will be used for this field. Okay, and then what I'll do is I'll create a div with the class name of let's create with ID of update. Okay, so leave it as it is, it's empty, but once we start typing in the search box, the live search will appear here in this div. Okay, so that's the update. Now let's also create one more div. This div is when you want to show the article, you have this iframe embedded. So for that, I create one more div. Okay, so here below, after all this, container fluid. So let me create another div here with class name of container fluid. This will be full width, and then I give a class name of embed responsive, and another one is embed that responsive dash 16by9. So what I'm going to do is inside this div, I'm going to create another div with the class name of row where I'll embed the iframe. Okay, so class name row, and then let's create iframe with class name of embed responsive item. Okay, it's what have we got here? We have source, leave it empty, frame border 0, that's fine. Our class name, we have embed responsive item. Okay, that's fine. Now what I want is I want to add width as well. Width, let's make it 1080, and then height, let's make it 760. Okay, these settings worked exactly for me, so you can always play around with this, but I'm pretty sure it will work for you as well. Now let's save this one and give it a try. Okay, so this is what we didn't see any iframes or anything, this div, because once we implement the feature, then it will come to work. Okay, so we have created the extra div for iframe to display the random article, and we have this div populate the result based on the user input in the search field. Okay, it's pretty cool, but we can't see them yet in action. Now we got the look, but we're not getting the exact look. That's because what I have to do is I have to apply some CSS. So instead of you watching me typing all the CSS, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy from my existing project I have pasted here. Okay, now what is happening here is the search ID I'm targeting. Okay, so here, as you can see, this input field has the search ID, and it has some styling like height, width, border, so that it looks beautiful. You know, it looks big. It's bigger than normal size, and its font placeholder is also looks nice, different. That's because what I've done is I have nested the placeholder here and apply some font size styling. Okay, now same with the heading. I have used this font, Google font, which I have to link in the index.html, okay, which we'll do next. And then this is the italic font, which you can see, this is the italic font, a bit of a style here. And then we have a source box which has margin on top added, and then we have the jumbotron with the different class background. That's why it looks kind of deep dark, kind of beautiful. And we have the sort horizontal class, which is this. Now in fact, let me use this class straight away, copy. Okay, let me save this here. Let's go here, and I have this horizontal line here. Let me add the class name. Beautiful. Now I missed the dash here, by the way. Okay, let me fix that, container fluid. Okay, now the next thing, what else we need here? Oh yeah, we need the link. Okay, we need the link to that particular font that I'm using. So let me get the URL. I'm not using this font awesome, so let me get rid of it actually and just paste it in. Okay, so this is the Google font Balby 1. Okay, this is the one. I will make this available in the GitHub. Okay, so this is the one we're trying to achieve, the look. Let's see if we get beautiful. We're nearly there. I think we didn't get the font and a bit of padding, but otherwise everything is there. I spot one problem, spelling error here, colo, so we'll make it column. And let's give this heading a class name of heading. Okay, I think that is, I have used that. Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. Let's save it and let's give it a try. Beautiful. Now just a bit of a padding here. In the input, what I've done here is I have added name as well, not just ID. Okay, so name search, and then what I've done here is before the button but after this input here I have added two break lines. Okay, so for a bit of a padding. Okay, save it, give it a try, and beautiful. Okay, finally we have the look that we wanted. Now the time has come to implement this awesome feature that will fetch the results from the Wikipedia straight away and display here as a live search result. Okay, so that's coming in the very next video. Thank you.